Hello, welcome to Conscious Conversion. I am so excited to start this conversation with y'all, and I am honored that you are listening. So I just want to start this whole shebang by giving you the speech that I often give potential clients, colleagues, customers, friends, whenever they are skeptical about Facebook ads and Instagram ads. And I understand why there's the skepticism. I myself, I have a social work background. I have a master's in social work. I worked in violence prevention in federal policy. I've worked with domestic violence survivors. So it's not like digital marketing ran in my blood, although it does now. I was more interested in making the world a better place. And so I come to this from that perspective, from the perspective of wanting to help transform the planet for the better, wanting to make an impact. And so that's sort of the underpinning of everything that I do and that we do at the agency. So yeah, here's my spiel. There are over 7 billion people on this planet. I mean, that's a lot of people. I don't know if we're inching closer to 8 billion at this point, but we've got over 7 billion people on the planet. And over 2 billion of those people are on Facebook and Instagram. And while that might not sound like a lot, 2 billion out of 7 billion, that is about 30%. And the number of people, the percentage of people that it takes to create a tipping point, to create behavior change on a mass scale is 10%. So we have 3 times the number of people on Facebook and Instagram needed in order to create massive change on this planet. And that's a big deal. Okay. Some percentage of those over 2 billion people, some percentage of those people would freaking love you if only they knew you. So if you are a business owner, a soulful thought leader, a spiritual entrepreneur, and you are working to do that global transformation work, and you have been sort of, I don't know about this Facebook and Instagram thing. I hear you. But there is so much potential here. Some percentage of those 2 billion people are looking for you, are needing to hear the message that you channel, are that only you speak directly to that part of their soul that is yearning for answers or for solace or for growth or enlightenment. And even if that's a small percentage, I mean, I'm not, I can't calculate numbers like Rain Man or anything like that, but even if it were like 1% or 0.5% or less than 0.5% of 2 billion, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And if we're talking about getting a return on investment, which is incredibly important, in order to keep making impact, you've got to keep making money. In order to get that return on investment, you need to reach some percentage, even if it's small, of people who are willing to pay for your goods, your services, your offerings, your coaching, whatever it is, your courses. And Facebook and Instagram is to me, it's really today's best way of finding those people. So that's spiel number 1. And I am so passionate about this. And I want to just tip of the iceberg talk about what it takes to reach those people. And you've got to speak empathically directly to their hearts and souls. You've got to have really empathic copywriting. You need to have something that's going to grab their attention in the newsfeed. People come to Facebook and Instagram not to buy things. They aren't scrolling looking for the next course that they're going to throw down money on. They come to Facebook and Instagram to connect with people, to hear what's going on in the world, right? So when you show up in their newsfeed, it needs to resonate with them upon impact. It needs to speak directly to their hearts and souls. This is very different than somebody who's Googling something because they want to buy a thing. This is, you are looking to speak directly to them, even though they don't know that they want the thing that you've got, but they do. So beautiful copywriting, eye-catching photos, exquisite targeting. The power of targeting on Facebook and Instagram is unparalleled. If people want to complain about how much it costs to run ads on Facebook and Instagram, I hear you. I get it. But when you compare it to how much it costs to run a commercial during a football game or a popular television show, it is peanuts. And the targeting is so much more sophisticated. You can like get crazy granular with who you are reaching. And we're going to talk all about all of this stuff throughout the podcast. These are the kinds of conversations we're going to be having. I'm really, really excited to have you here. Yeah. One more thing. So the power of reaching those cold audiences, because those people have never heard of you, those are cold audiences. Once you've got those people in your world, you've got to like, those are warm audiences. Now you've got to warm them up and you've got to resonate with them. And this gets at the crux of my branding and what my agency does, and that is that we resonate with your audiences. We create ads and we create a strategy that resonates with your peeps. And we find them, we get you in front of them often, you become omnipresent in their world, and by the time you are selling something, by the time you are asking them to book a call, by the time you are offering something for payment, they already know you and love you. And they're ready to buy, and you don't have to be sleazy or salesy or weird or, part of that whole bro marketing thing. So that's what we're talking about. I'm going to go ahead and stop there for this first episode. I'm so freaking honored to have you here. Please stay tuned. I've got some incredible interviews lined up. It's going to be epic. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you later, dudes.